Wait, Mr. Knight, this is all real interesting, but you are not a police officer, so you can't just—
Officer, I appreciate your perspective, but I'm talking about going underground into the hide of a highly trained killer, which will be where he keeps all his weapons. I'd prefer to do that part for you.
What the hell did that all even mean?
I wouldn't take it personally, Trent.
Yeah, why's that? Because he's special? Because he's better than us? Because he's your weird buddy?
Because you're dumb, you have a crappy attitude, and you're gonna be a street police until you die.
Only girls cry. Stop it. You're being so emotional. Ryan Trent, you simply did not try hard enough. You don't get to make the rules. Why don't you have a girlfriend, Ryan? Nobody respects you when you do those things. You're going to be a cop while people your age are fighting for freedom? You don't even know what you want. You're gonna blow through life like a ghost.
You're never gonna be good enough, Ryan. Being a cop isn't special, but being a freak with a bag over his head, that's special. That gets respect. I don't even get to do real police work. We let Mr. Knight do the police work. We're just attendants for freak-beat lunatics. Well, the hell with that. I'm gonna go do some police work. I'm gonna find out what's so damn special about Mr. Knight. Miss Mikado? This is Detective Trent from the 1st Precinct. I'm just trying to get up to speed on a file here and... Right. Freak beat. What can you tell me about Moon Knight? Known antagonists. Raoul Bushman. Scarlet Facinera. Carson Knowles. Robert Markham. Carson Knowles, a.k.a. Black Spectre. Military veteran, blah, 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 blah. I need to see the evidence cache from that case with the guy we found in the old vault underground. Here's the number.
Sure. I can get you that one. Would you want to say signed it out?
Come on. Darts have got to be easier than those dumb moon boomerangs. Not good enough. Not good enough. Marlene Alrani? Ma'am, I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. I just need to ask you a couple of questions.
This is about Moon Knight. I always assumed you people knew something.
I'm afraid it is. Just a couple of questions.
I have no relationship or association with him anymore. And it's Marlene Fontaine now.
But at one time...
I'm not going to give you private details. Am I under arrest?
No, ma'am.
Then all I'll say is this. I was close to one side of the man once. I know he's operating in Manhattan again. I read the news, after all. But he's made no contact with me. I don't expect to ever hear from him again.
Is that because he's mentally ill?
It's because... Look, you wouldn't have come to me unless you read whatever dossier you keep on him. He died. He came back. I fell in love with the man I thought he came back as. But it turned out that either that man was never really there, or he never really came back from the dead.
Jean-Paul Duchamp? I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. I just have a couple of questions.
Oui, I watched the news. He is back.
You were seen working with him more than once. You continued to...
Not now. I have not seen him in many years. I am not working with him. I do not believe that anybody is.
Really?
I watched the news. I've seen the footage of his helo.
What about it?
I thought you were an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. You cannot recognize a drone when you see it. And that car that they caught a glimpse of on the local news, it was my husband that spotted it. It doesn't drive like a city car. He works with a drone and a self-driving car, you idiot. He's not working with anyone. And that is just as well. People do not survive working with him. But I will tell you another thing, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. He will never stop. He will go on and on, using up people, spending his bottomless pit of blood money. And he cannot die.
So, this guy Knowles, he comes back, and he's crazy, right? He wants to become mayor. He wants to top what his father did and make his wife sorry she ran off with some other guy. But he sees Moon Knight, and he sees a guy who's admired for doing the stage job in disguise. So he loses it. He comes up with his own second identity, Black Spectre. He puts his own crew together like Orani and Duchamp for Moon Knight, and he nearly does it. He nearly kills Moon Knight. He nearly takes over the city.
But he was a bad guy.
Right. He tries to become the opposite of Moon Knight. His motives are all screwed up. If I became Black Spectre, I could just replace Moon Knight. He doesn't need a crew, so I don't need a crew. He's got some crappy background in mercenary warfare. I'm a goddamn New York City police officer. Can you imagine that old bastard Flint's face when I eventually reveal that the freak beat detective in a mask is really a street cop he disrespected? No more sweeper squad uniform backup duty for me. I'll be on homicide. I'll be wearing a sharp suit in a second.
Wait, back up. How do you replace Moon Knight?
I'm going to have to kill him. Shouldn't be a thing. Carson Knowles was an idiot. All that time in war zones and he never learned how to plant an IED?
What?
What?
You don't know where he lives. You can't just blow him up in his car.
Why not?
Because it's murder. And you'd have to do it in the city with people?
See, there's another thing too. Moon Knight works alone. No ties. He's technically dead. Ready to go.
Intelligent listening system has one captured phone conversation for your attention.
Police, yes? There's a guy with no face, and he's actually cutting people's faces off. And he's yelling for Moon Knight? He's at...
Come on. Come on. Come on, drive on. Yes. Damn it. I was sure I wired that other car up properly. Oh well, someone else's problem. I got you though, didn't I? Where's your special powers now? Where did all your moon crap and arrogance get you, huh? Dead. Now I get to be special. I get to be you. This isn't going to be a fight. I'm just going to kill you. I'm better than you. I deserve to be you. And now I'm going to show you why I deserve to be loved more than you.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Black Spectre.
Let me tell you a thing about Black Spectre. He really just wanted to be loved. He wanted his dad and his wife to love him, wanted his crew to love him, wanted the whole city to love him. I don't know you. Let me tell you a thing about me. People who love me suffer and die. I never want to be loved. That's why I always win.